we want to talk about how we stop this, okay, and how we should stop this whole mass shooting shit, first of all, we should actually have people trained to make sure, you know, like, and actually have guns. Like, how are you gonna think like you're gonna defend someone with a gun? Other guns. That's why. And if anything, obviously they should beef up the security. Okay. We like, as much as like when I went to high school, I was annoyed about the whole metal detectors and all that stuff. And I'm not saying that metal detectors are 100% effective. At least they help. Maybe upping our security will help. You know, we should definitely increase our security in some schools to protect the kids. It's very important to protect the kids. That way, no fucking retard, no fucking, you know, I'm not good. First, whether mental illness or not, that's not an excuse, okay, to fucking kill people, okay? Let's just say this is a fucking psychopath, right? The psychopath, doesn't matter what he is, okay? This guy decided to fucking kill innocents of people that day. And, well, you want to know how to... And I saw this beautiful post. And God bless this person. Apparently he's a father. And, you know, he was this father. And he's like... He volunteered to be a security guard after this fucking situation. You know, maybe it'll be nice. Yes, definitely have a beef of security. And God bless that guy. You know, there's a father who decided to volunteer to protect this child. Like, this child of his school. He's like... being a volunteer he's like security, like, and that's like, you know, fuck yeah, God bless you, you know what I mean? And you want to know what helps? Beef up the security, make sure those security guards have access to guns, to make sure when there's a fucking shooter, you fucking have those guns to fucking shoot their fucking asses. Okay? Simple as that. You know what also helps? And I do think this is, apparently, yeah, this guy got the gun legally, and again, I do think that we should change the ways of how we get the guns, you know? And I do think, yes, we should do more vetting in terms of making sure that this person is credible to get the guns. But apparently, like, they're already doing that, which goes to the question, what are we even doing? What's wrong? Maybe just, like, and something I think I remember Stephen Crow was talking about, like, definitely we should do some background checks, you know? Definitely if this guy has, guys have criminal records or all that stuff, right? That's what I think also, you know, background checks, criminal records, anything, making sure if this guy, if any person, man or woman, are fucking credible to actually have a gun, that they're not sociopaths, they're not psychopaths, they're not fucking trying to fucking kill people. If they get that angry for some dumb reason, they're going to want to kill somebody with a gun, that would help. And that's why I think, like, that's what I would agree. And again, like, apparently, you know, oh, guns, how dare men want to have guns? Apparently, you know, there's been a lot of arguments against guns now, because, you know, saying that they think guns are going to stop. So, let's be honest here about this whole gun law shit. Okay? Again, like, this is obviously a serious topic. But it's like also because people think, like, if we take away the guns of innocence of people, if we take away the guns, apparently it's going to stop anything. But you have to understand, like, you know, people are gonna fucking sneakily have guns. And, like, look at fucking Chicago. Chicago has one of the most strictest gun laws. And look how fucking a mess it is. Mass gun violence. Okay? So what really makes you think? And people say, like, America is a problem with guns or whatever. Well, you want to know, like, when you have a country where you have different diversity of people with race and genders or whatever, or, you know, more than 2 genders, blah, blah, blah. Right? Obviously, you're going to have a fucking bunch of mental cases. And obviously, there's just, again, it's the people, right? Doesn't that go to show it's the people? It's not that we have a gun. It's like, it's the people. We got to stop these people. We got to stop these people who are our future criminals. You got to make sure that they fucking don't shoot up a school anymore, any places, you know? You got to stop it. And I do agree, yes, you know, it's a time for action. And you want to know what's time for action? What's going to help action? Actually making sure that we protect our kids. I'm sick and fucking tired. And, you know, it's fucking sad. And, like, I got to give credit to Steven Crowder and his crew. You know? We value having security more for people, you know, of LGBT, if a kid wants to become trans, they should have blockers, and they should have surgeries for it. We should protect the kids, protect those kids, or make sure they get to do whatever they want, even though it's not right. And we should lock up the parents. We should have to beef up the security for LGBT motherfuckers, trans people. If a person wants to transition to a different sex and get surgeries, let's protect them more than the kids. That's the sad world we live in America. Isn't that sad that we live in a world that's more of the case than protecting our kids? The kids' lives matter, people. Okay, these innocent kids' lives matter. We should put them first than fucking some grown ass man trying to be a woman. Okay, let's just say that. That's what I have to say. That's the sad reality. I think we have more security for those people. The government rather cares about them than caring about kids. It's the truth. Let's be honest here. It's the truth. The government cares about fucking LGBT people than fucking our own kids. And that's how fucking problems don't start. They don't fucking change. And let's be honest here. The Democrats don't really care about these kids, man. They don't. They only care about their fucking political bullshit. Just to fucking make profit on themselves. You think they really care that these kids fucking die? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like liberals, they don't feel emotion. Obviously they do. But to say that, let's focus on this is why we should ban guns, blah blah blah. To act like this is gonna fucking solve anything? No, it's not. And a lot of things we don't unfortunately talk about, like to say but Australia has the most free gun laws or whatever, or whatever. But we don't talk about other countries that have issues with their gun laws, when they fucking have gun laws and yet they fucking have a lot of mass shootings. We don't even talk about that. You know what I mean? It's always America, because I get it. America's number one, country to be, because it's freedom, But to say we gotta fucking stop the guns, blah blah blah. It's not gonna help people, because we are a big country, okay? And you have to understand, if we don't have not having guns is gonna fucking fuck up things, because how we're gonna protect ourselves, because unfortunately the police won't always be there as much as we want to, you know what I mean, which is the sad reality. But again, but then you guys gonna say, defund the police, fuck the police, you wonder what happens, right? I do believe, again, don't fucking ban the guns, because again, it's not even me being some conservative motherfucker. It's the truth that how we're gonna protect ourselves. How we're going to protect ourselves when no one is going to be there for us. If something could happen in an instant. Because we don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen in our lives. That's why it helps that, let's make sure we have a gun to protect ourselves. Obviously it doesn't help that, but yeah, we don't even talk about, unfortunately, it's not just fucking mass shootings. Gang violence and all that shit. These people get guns no matter what, and especially in states that ban guns. And yet they fucking still have guns that are killing innocent people. What we're gonna do, So it's not just about mass shootings and whatever, but it's sad that we have to wait for kids to die to matter. But the thing is, I don't even think it's they really care about the kids, unfortunately. Because if we really did care about the kids, why aren't you guys beefing up the security? Why has it gotta be always it's a cycle of all this shit, I hate it as a cycle. I do believe there should be change that should be done. I do believe so. But hopefully it will. But not just some political agenda crap. You know what I mean? I do think definitely beef up the security. You know what? Maybe make sure that as much as I was annoyed, I was thankful that we had metal detectors. I'm actually looking back at it. You know what? Maybe that's good. Because I went to a fucking ghetto-ass fucking high school. I mean, I wish I went to a different school in terms of, me meeting dead by... And no defense, to the people who I met in high school, God bless them. I met some good people, don't get me wrong. Let's just say, I didn't meet some good chicks, because, let's be honest here, I'm not really attracted to the chicks that went to my high school. I went to, I like chicks who were at other high schools and shit like that. That's why I wish to went there instead. But those high... And just that's the thing also, you can't look back in the past, hating on things, but, I see, there are other high schools, that have metal detectors, and, which, oh, fuck, maybe I might as well go there. At least they have the metal detectors still, but, they got the baddies, right? I wish I went to those schools. But guess what? Like those schools, like the schools like here in Queens, New York, they have like fucking metal detectors, making sure that these kids doesn't get killed and stuff like that. And only or people. Sure, unfortunately, there'll be ways that they sneaking shit, but that's why you gotta beef up the security. That's why I was thankful for when I went to even my school, even though it was like a bunch of ghetto stuff. At least there was like beef up security, making sure that people don't get killed, and that's why I have to say God bless that. Let's make sure that we beef up our security, make sure that we have trained people with guns to make sure if anything was to happen. And make sure we actually protect our kids. Kids should be our priority, not some fucking political agenda crap. We gotta fucking be careful of offending people and protecting people's feelings and whatever and shit. We need to grow up, okay? And how the fuck these kids gonna grow up? They should matter because they haven't got the chance to live, okay? They value more because they are our future, and they can definitely help our future, and that's why. And people say, we should treat guns like abortions and shit. You got some dumb excuses, seriously. You got some dumb excuses. Trying to fucking make everything about guns and abortion. And when the people say, guns and abortion, I think that's just selfish shit. That's just some selfish shit to try it's all about me. I want to have an abortion. Why can't you have a gun? Well, here's the thing. I don't think everybody should have guns. But that also goes back, we should actually check these people credible. I do think guns, only people who are cool should have them. It should be a free country, but it should also be fucking people who are actually, legit fucking sane to have guns. That's all agreement of. But anyways, rest in peace to the victims. God bless them. Condolences goes out to the loved ones. Definitely is our shame, and let's actually fucking care for our kids, okay? So this is what I think should be done for not just fucking any shootings it's not just mass shootings in the schools, mass shootings in general, This is how we should fucking make sure we stop this gun violence shit, okay? That's what I have to say, people. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye.